Hi, preschool leaders. We are preparing for December 16th. This week we are talking about This is Jesus, the one we say yes to. What we have done so far is helped the kids learn the Christmas story. There have been many activities to help introduce them to the Christmas story. Now we realize on Sunday morning, especially as we get closer to Christmas, we may be getting kids for the very first time. That is part of the reason we choose to do Christmas lessons every week through the month of December, so that we can get the chance every week to introduce kids to what we think are some of the most important things, and that's Christmas and Easter. So if you lead a 3- and 4-year-old group, you will have some cards that look like this. And this is a memory game. What you're supposed to do as the kids are coming in is get them to come play the game with you. Or if you want to use this as a time filler later in the day, you can do that as well. So that you have two sides to these cards. One side has several characters on it, and one side has one character. The side with the one character is the side that they're supposed to match. So lay all of those sides down with the whole nativity scene on the top, and then the kids will take turns turning cards over until they find a match. If you lead a 1- and 2-year-old group, just spend the time in the very beginning helping your kids feel comfortable and getting to know you a little bit better. Then you will play your Bible story video. We know that we have given you the exact same video for the entire month. We did that on purpose. We want kids to really begin to learn these lessons and to hear it in the same way every single week, so that we can concentrate on a different part of the story. So today we're going to concentrate on the faith of Mary and Joseph. So when you're watching your video, if you do have kids that have watched it with you several times, ask for them to pay attention to who Jesus's mom and dad were, and what are some things that they can learn as they watch the video about who Jesus's mom and dad were. All right. Then you, during your small group activity, will have a plush set of nativity characters. This one is a little bit bigger than some of the others, but you will all have a whole set. And in this container, you will find all the different characters to go with the Christmas story. Now, these are our kings, and we don't really, oh, I have a beheaded king. Oh no, I need to fix that. These are the characters. The kings are not a part of our story yet, but if you want to use them as a part of your story, you're welcome to do that. This looks like a shepherd or Joseph. Yeah, I think that's Joseph. This looks like a shepherd. He's a little bit older with his staff. And we have a manger. So what you're going to do is take all of these things and hide them around in your small group area. And ask the kids to help you find the things that go in the nativity set, so that you can tell the story together. Hopefully by this time in the month, they're beginning to understand the story, and maybe they can be the ones that begin to tell the story as you help place them in the nativity as you find all of the pieces. Feel free to make that work for you as best that works for your group. For some groups, you may need to take turns. For some groups, you might be able to send everybody out and just go see what you can find. That's completely up to you. Then you will have your memory verse, and I have some really silly motions that I made up for it. If you want to make up your own, you're welcome to do that. You do not have to follow mine at all. So the Virgin, act like you're flipping your hair or combing your hair like a young lady would do with her long hair. will conceive. We're going to draw the baby bump. Will conceive and give birth to a son, and they will call him God with us. Emmanuel. Matthew 1:23. Then, as a part of your small group, you have some coloring sheets that look like this. This is the front side, this is the back side. Ideally, unless you need something to fill time, this is for kids to take home and to complete at home so that they can begin to tell their family the Christmas story, just like you guys did today, by coloring each sticker and then placing it in the manger or in the stable when they get home. Thank you so much for leading. Merry Christmas if I don't get to see you, and Happy New Year. We'll see you in January.